Explain that.
Right.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
yeah, that's totally okay. So I'm at 80 out of 1,000. All right. Sorry for putting miles on your brig.
No, you're fine.
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
There we go. Yeah, I got that going. Sweet. Oh yeah. Let me turn everyone's names off real fast too. Dun, 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 dun.
What's happening?
I was turning my stream on real fast for a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
Yeah,
figured I might as
because
well. It's some free content right now.
yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah. I just need to know that way. We don't talk about certain things, and
Oh,
we're not
the
supposed
good
to
thing
talk
is that I have a hotkey. I will mute you real fast.
Oh,
Awesome.
oh, okay, yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, I basically what I do is I just mute Discord real quick.
You're like an expert at Twitch, Warbuck.
Oh no, not at
I
all.
should
I'm
I
a
should
I'm a
come to
baby
you.
streamer.
I should come to you anytime I have like computer problems or something.
I don't know anything about computers. I don't know. Don't ever think that.
Next wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anytime you hear that big loud horn, that means basically there's another um it's a whole new wave of skeletons.
Oh shit. Okay.
What's up, Lynn? How do you think anybody would pop in? Oh, cool.
Oh, look how cute our ship looks, guys. Oh.
Thanks for popping in.
It's like a little Christmas tree.
I figured I would
Sailing in the
I would pop it on right
distance.
now while I was doing some of this stuff real quick.
Play
We
me
found
some
new
Christopher
players
Cross.
too.
For real.
We're helping out and we're doing new combination
Takes me away.
and stuff like that. Oh. Ah.
Oh my goodness.
How are you today? Oh yeah, Candy, if you can't hear me for a little bit, just remind me because I might have muted myself while talking the chat.
Okay, will do. As long as you promise you're not secretly attacking and killing merchants.
I'll never promise that.
Oh my goodness.
You can barely hear me? Alright, I'll fix that in just a second.
We need to turn the boat.
Let me see. Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
Maybe a little bit, right?
Just a little bit. Just
I might have
a
this too loud. Let me
You
see.
break it, you buy it.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna be spending a whole lot of money.
You break it, you bought it.
You break it, you buy it. That is not my problem anymore.
Dear Geico, I can explain.
Let's see. Let's fix this. My mic should be.
Oh, sometimes Rare is like, hey guys, yeah. Did you guys know that you can walk on harpoon lines? Huh? Did you know that? Did you know that? Yeah. Why don't you walk 5,000 miles across the harpoon line?
So ridiculous.
Just to get it, just to reinforce it.
I gotta turn some
it's
room
so
down.
It's like they push our noses in
There.
constantly.
Yeah, they are. Like I hadn't turned them down in Discord yet. Is that better? I got my camera off too, by the way.
You guys said that you're kind of new to the game.
That's why I got my camera off. I turned the stream on, but I got my camera off.
That really helped me when I was new to this game. His name is Fuzzybon. I'm gonna put his name in chat.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Let's just do that for both of them.
I will write it down.
That is his name.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Fuzzybon. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitch. Anything you want, he's on it.
Yeah, I hate how I always have to adjust everybody in there.
Guides from how to defend, like if you're a solo slooper.
I should be a little bit better now.
How to outsmart, outwit
Are they too loud or are they
good
now?
like that.
Oh, nice.
So like even if you're a solo against like say a galleon, you still can win.
Thank you for looking out too, Lynn. I appreciate that a lot.
Outsmart your opponent.
Nice.
He really kind of helps you to teach you to learn to use the environment to your advantage,
I really love his video about how to kill merchants.
That's one. That's one. I'm sorry, Persephone and Therese and Salty Taco. Wait, is that his name? Salty Taco? Or something?
It is now.
It is now. That's a great name. Hell yeah.
That's his name.
I could have sworn his name was Salty Taco or something.
Salty
I don't know.
Taco. I love it.
But
I'm naming a ship that now.
So basically, I'm so sorry, Mr. Taco, sir. I don't know.
I mean, I already have a ship named Salty Revenge, so it's perfect.
I don't know his name, Persephone. Help me! What's his name?
Toadstool.
How did you get
Okay.
Salty Taco out of that?
I don't know. I just saw. Oh look, Taco. So I just.
Candy just messed up this guy's name. His name is Toadstool, and she was calling him Salty Taco.
I don't know. So like, we were doing Fort of the Dam one time, and we had these Tuckers, and like there were like these other ships that they'll send people to the fort. They'll try to hide on the fort and wait until you complete it, and then they'll steal all your treasure, and they're really mean people. So what Fuzzy taught me was, if you find the Tuckers, okay, don't kill them. Have another member of your crew sail their ship all the way out to like Z26 on the map. That way, when you complete it, okay, and by the way, while your other crewmate is doing this, do the fort very, very slowly, because you obviously don't want to do it.
Ooh, I like that emote. That's cool.
And then next thing you know,
thank you,
by the time oh crap, we need our ship. Guess what? Their ship is so far gone.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Little things,
Negative Ghost
one
Rider,
time
the pattern
I
is
was
full.
solo
Negative
scooping,
Ghost Rider,
and I
the
was
pattern
being
is
chased
full.
by a galleon, and I didn't have an emissary up, so this Reaper galley, they couldn't see me on the map. I just went into the fog, and I just turned hard left, and the galleon completely just lost me. They had no idea where I went. So there's a little things, little tips, little tricks that you can use to your advantage in this game. Not everything is about you sinking a huge ship of 4 sweaty players,
Right,
so
right.
There's always something you can do at your advantage. So don't get frustrated.
Okay, that's good to know.
And basically, Fuzzy
You're gonna get
has
frustrated.
a lot of guides helping. Yeah, exactly. Fuzzy has a ton of guides to help newer players.
Awesome.
Plus, he's very relaxing to watch. He's got a good theme going for his content.
He has
super cool, dude.
Fuzzy lives out in Jordan, and he has the most amazing accent. Like, Fuzzy could kill my entire family with a butter knife, and the sound of his voice would make me like, okay, all right.
I don't know about all that now, but I mean. I don't know about all that now, but I mean.
He has the most amazing voice.
He does have a good voice. Definitely got a good voice for it.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
So yeah, it's all about what is my opponent thinking that I'm doing, So a lot of times, whenever I see a ship, I know that ship doesn't know that we spot them, so we can kind of like play pretend. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go around this corner and make you think we don't know anything, and then when they come around the corner, they meet 4 cannons to their face,
Right,
it's like,
right.
So it's like, I just love watching Fuzzy. He's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, I wish that when I was new, I had watched Fuzzy. My first day in this game, I got my ass handed to me by a Reaper. They stole all my bananas. I had no idea if my bananas were rare or not, and I got so mad and angry.
Bananas.
I was so furious, because I at the time, the only thing you had in your ships was just bananas, and I had no idea if they were rare. I had no idea, am I ever going to get more bananas? But I knew I had to get those bananas back. I tried chasing them. I could never catch them. I got so mad. I didn't play the game for a week.
Oh,
so
no.
My husband comes home from work, and he goes, honey, do we want to play Sea of Thieves? And I'm like, why? Just so some sweat can board us and take all of our damn bananas?
No, shut up, because literally Teresa and I had exactly the same experience. I want to say it was our first day playing ever. Yeah. We had the chartered brig or a chartered sloop. I can't remember what it was, but we were on an island just doing some PvE. Yeah. We were on an island just doing some PvE, and then we had like just gone to an outpost and sold, and we like went to the middle of the ocean to go AFK for a minute. And we come back, and I hear this like unfamiliar voice like talking to us, and I was like, oh, okay, somebody's like on our ship trying to talk to us. And I see like Pirate Legend like above their name, so like, okay, cool, like this is a player that could be really cool, right? So
Could
we're
be.
talking. He's like, oh, how are you guys liking the game so far? Like, are you guys a little bit newer to it?
He was
And we're like,
super
yeah,
nice.
we just started today. Like, first time playing. We're really liking it so far. He's like, are you guys getting the controls down? We're like, yeah, we're learning. And then he was like, okay, well, that's great to know. And then he like started just talking like some shit out of his ass. And then he's like, and remember, never trust a pirate. And then him and his buddy like hopped off of our shit. They stole all of our stuff. And then they
blew up our
cannoned our
ship.
ship and kept spawn camping us. Would not let us like repair or leave. And then they were taunting us the entire time. They're like, oh, look at the girls trying to figure it out. Oh, they're so cute.
No.
That's right. You got it. You can figure it out. We were like, oh my god. I couldn't do it. I was so mad. We just logged off. We were so mad.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do in that situation is say, you got us guys, GG, and then you go back to your ship when you go to the ferry. There's a thing up in there where you can actually you can either do it in there,
Scuttle.
you can scuttle the ship, or you can just hit, start, whatever, and hit escape, whatever, and scuttle and do that, and just leave.
Yeah.
You're better just to cut your losses and say, that's cool, thanks, bye. Because if you give them that satisfaction of just, cussing them out or getting mad, things like that, then that's what they want.
Right.
No, we didn't even say anything.
We didn't even talk to them. No, they were like, "Are you guys still there? Why aren't you talking back to us anymore?" And then they were like trying to use our names and everything, and we were like, "Yeah, we're not."
They definitely.
We just logged off.
From what I've seen, like my wife started playing a couple months ago, and she'll do solo stuff on her own now, and she'll get people that follow her and just chase her down just because she's a girl.
Yeah.
And it's dumb. So you're gonna run into that, but.
That's why when y'all boarded us initially, we were really hesitant. We were like, we don't want to talk to them. We don't want to do anything because we didn't know if we were gonna get just ganked again, And then you guys ended up being super cool. We're like, oh, okay, awesome, great.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you did the right thing. No, you did the right thing. Like you did the right thing by one of the best rules is just don't let anybody get on your ship, no matter what, no matter how nice they are, no matter what's going on. Like.
Yeah. Ordinarily, you never want to trust another pirate in this game, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. The other thing is, don't ever park, like, don't anchor the boat with your sails down, with your nose facing the island.
Okay.
Because
I'll see that and I'll come sink you instantly.
Yeah, so say so the reason for that is because you now don't have any outs. So if suddenly this Reaper galley is suddenly coming to you, okay, oh my god, and you need to get out of Dodge pronto, you have no way out. So you got to raise your sails, you've got to raise your anchor, and you've got to turn the boat, and by then that ship is already on you.
Right.
So, it's like, it's kind of one of those things that you really don't ever want to do.
So what do you think? Raise sails and leave anchor up, or ever anchor?
Raise sails. So basically, what you want to do is anytime that you're doing something that requires you to like be like on an island, raise your sail, slow down. Now, the ship is gonna drift a little bit, so you can anchor, but then you're gonna want to bring your anchor right back up again. Always give yourself an out, no matter what. Okay, never be nose into an island unless it's absolutely necessary.
No, we're usually parallel or like momentum. So if you anchor and stop yourself and then raise your sails and then pull it up, your momentum, you'll stay in the same spot because you won't have had any momentum when you raised your sails.
Exactly.
So you just got to think of how fast you were going before you started raising them.
That's actually great advice. That's awesome. Thank you.
So like the moment that we saw your ship, we knew these guys are clearly newer players, just based on the way that they're parked.
That we were parked.
Like,
yep.
Just the way that you guys were totally parked, we already knew you guys were new players, and we were like, okay, we're not gonna attack these guys. We're just gonna, let's just earn some commendations and let's just have fun with them. That's literally
appreciate that. Thank you.
What we thought. So, but like, if you guys were say like, anchored or not anchored, but like if you had your sails up and you were like parked sideways along the island, we would have been like, I don't know. I don't know. These guys might be a little experienced.
Yeah, there's lots of little things in this game that it's like
There's a lot.
It's really cool because I mean, at least for me, I'm learning it all organically.
That all holy are we going?
Alan.
Yeah.
Well, we keep like hitting rocks and we keep having to adjust. So I figured if we set us in this course with no rocks, we can just keep going and then we can turn around and come all the way back.
Okay.
Start driving in circles.
Yeah, because you know, with circles, we keep having to adjust because it's you're not going to travel in a perfect circle because
wind,
in
everything
one
else.
direction
pattern,
you're always going to grab wind and it's always going to push the boat further, you know. So.
All right.
So yeah, my first day playing this game, I didn't have a very good time. I didn't play for a week, and come to find out, Fuzzy did the exact same thing.
What year did you start playing, Candy?
Oh, God, I don't even remember. Fuzzy was doing a merchant quest. He had a bunch of chickens on his boat. He trusted another player. This other player killed all of his chickens that he had to deliver for the merchant.
Oh no.
And like this other player completely ruined it. And Fuzzy then asked himself, what could I have done differently? And that's the key to this game is you always, it's like hindsight is always 20/20.
Right.
Every single battle teaches a lesson, you know, every single battle. I don't care what it is. And as long as you get a lesson from every battle, you will win.
Eventually.
This game has the highest learning curve of any game I've ever played.
I believe that. It's a lot of information, but like in a really great way though, because I feel like it's a very palatable way, like that they introduce you into everything. Like, you know, you kind of start with like your gold hoarders, your treasure hunt, you learn like basic navigation and how to get around, and then it kind of starts to get harder and harder from there, which is pretty
And originally there wasn't even like a maiden voyage or anything. It was just you just drop in and figure it out.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, the maiden voyage was really helpful.
Yeah, day one there was nothing.
Wow.
It used to only be the one skelly fort. Just the basic skeleton fort was the only world event, and everybody would go to it.
Yep,
it was the
one
only
skelly
thing
fort
that was worth doing. So it was just constant fighting over there. And of course, nobody knows what to do yet because this is like a week into the game.
Right.
So it's
well, some of the people knew what to do because of
there's more to do and better players. And it's
I think when I started, it was only a skelly fort and the skelly fleet that you could do. But when you started out, the skelly fleet was almost awesome.
Wow.
I'm still mad I didn't play the beta. I had a chance to do it, but I was still in the army at the time, so.
So every ship has its own strengths, and every ship has its own weaknesses, you know. And as long as you keep playing to your ship's strengths, you know, don't fight where they want to fight. Fight where it's best for you and your ship to fight, you know.
Right.
That's always like the best thing. Like sloops might look small, but sloops are the most agile.
They're
sloops
quick.
take
Oh, they're the best.
Sloops are without a doubt. They are the most agile, and sloops are they're tanks. Like a sloop can get all these holes and take forever to sink. You can have holes and you can just bucket 2 or 3 times, get back on cannons and keep shooting and shooting, and you're golden still. Sloops are literally like little tanks. It takes 2 chain shot to bring a sloop's mast down. You know, they're like, if you ever board a sloop, like if you're gonna be like a flex and you're gonna, you know, go for the board, if you anchor a sloop, they can get that anchor back up in like 10 seconds.
It's so fast.
It's nothing. Right.
Yeah.
Sloops may be small. They're a much smaller target. Your cannon shots have to be more accurate, you know?
Small but mighty.
Sloops are, you know, exactly. Did somebody shoot out?
I finished my comm, so I put us back towards the fort to substitute with somebody.
No, we need you on helm!
just go in a straight line back towards the fort. So.
All right. So yeah, sloops are like
know what wave I'm on.
Tanks. Brigs are basically glass cannons. Brigs used to be the fastest ship in the game. The thing is, though, with Brigs, you cannot ignore the holes. Like,
no,
you really can't. They sink really fast. It takes one chain shot to bring down each mast. So, you know, Brigs are kind of they're. I mean, don't get me wrong. Brigs have their strengths too. I mean, you know, but galleys are really kind of cumbersome as well. You've got your 3 masts, and it's like you've got 3 decks on a galley, and even during a fight, if your bilge calls for a bucket, someone has to leave to go down to help the bilge out, otherwise we're going to sink.
By the way, if she says something like a name of something like bilge or something else like that, you don't know, just say it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, no, I'm following.
Yeah.
We like to help. We like to explain a lot of stuff and help new players. So.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So like, even like, my crew is like so experienced. Basically, like we even have like assigned cannons based upon the ship's role. Because, like, for example, the last cannon, cannon number 4, belongs to the helm, because that is the closest cannon to the helm. So, like, if the helm already gives if I already give my cannoneer's angle, I've got nothing else to do. I'm gonna hop on a cannon, but I want the cannon closest.
I'm not sure what wave I'm on.
In case I need,
I've just been going
an adjustment or something, if that makes sense. So, you know, my bilge either gets like cannon number 3 because that's closest to the stairs. My main cannon is cannon number 1. My flex is cannon number 2. So, you know, we each even have our own assigned cannons. Yeah. Exactly. You know, and it's all based around the strategy. It's all based around, you know, it's all based around, you know, it just makes sense. It's just common sense, you know. And the same is true also for a brig. Like my main cannoneer is always on the front cannon. For helm, the back cannon belongs to the helm or the flex, because if your flex shoots out to go for the board, helm can easily hop on the second cannon, you know, and that's the cannon closest to the wheel. So
yeah, that's super smart.
Gotcha.
And all of these things you can all learn from Fuzzy too, because Fuzzy is just
kaboom. Kaboom.
So don't think, oh, little ship, puny ship.
No.
Oh,
yeah, because let me tell you something. Sloops can be tanky.
My most enjoyable experience on this game has been in a sloop.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like every time I'm on with the brig, it's harder to maneuver, and it's like just clunky, and it's you know.
We need to turn.
Yeah.
Need what?
Thank you. Yeah, we need to turn.
Alan, Warbuck is over here.
Warbuck, did you want to hop on now and grab this commendation?
Yeah, sure, I can hop on. I've been having fun killing all the skeletons and stuff.
Yeah. So the other thing is, a lot of
bang bang boom.
A lot of people will give you grief if you kill them. I don't care if you kill them with a frying pan. You're gonna get probably yelled at for killing, you know, so use whatever weapon you're most comfortable using. If that means you're a dirty double gunner, so be it. If you're sword and flint, if you're sword whatever, use whatever weapon you're most comfortable with, and then become a master of that weapon. Learn the ins and outs. Get, you know, make it like, you know, really get good at it, and don't listen to people, because people will yell at you for killing them with whatever.
Yeah,
I'm out in front of you right now.
Funny story about that. A couple of days ago, we saw this brig, and we were like, oh well, let's go sink them, like we usually do. And there was a sloop, and there were alliance, and we just rolled up to him like, hey, do you want an alliance? Ray shot over, and he did his thing like, hello.
They don't know who you're talking about, though, Alan. So it's
yeah, but spray is kind of our main border, I guess.
Gotcha.
Well, yeah, because that's the most. I mean, the flex is the most fun position because you get to board them and anchor them, and you get to cause all sort of chaos. And even then, if you decide that you're the flex, so you always go for the board, it's not necessarily about killing other players on that ship. It's just purely to distract them, because the people on the boat are gonna be firing at that ship. So as long as you can stay alive and just be a distraction, that other crew is not repairing.
Right.
That other crew is not bucketing. That other crew isn't firing back at us. So it's all about, just kind of just being an annoyance to that other crew.
Yeah.
And I mean, Fuzzy has so many guides.
That's so good to know.
I can send you like 3 of my most favorite
yes, please,
guides from Fuzzy.
Ooh, time for
the first one is called Curved Cannonballs and How to Aim. The cannon cosmetics matter.
Good to know.
So, like, I know that there are some pretty cannons and there's some really ugly cannons, but if you stick with the cannons that are the easiest to aim, you'll find that your accuracy will really, really, really improve to the point where, you know what, if you can become deadly with cannons, cosmetic won't matter at that point,
Right.
So here, I'm gonna send you the link.
Yes, that'd be great. I also hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do have to log in about half an hour.
That's okay.
Me too.
Okay, cool. I will probably be on again tonight, though.
May I ask what time zone that you guys are all in?
Yeah, we're in Texas, so we're central.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so for us it's 3:30, almost 4. At 4 I gotta leave.
All right, I'm gonna send this to
I do not have food and I'm about to die.
Uh-oh.
So that's the first Fuzzy video.
Awesome.
This is my second favorite video because it teaches you how to spot quote unquote body language from other ships and what their true intentions are.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey there, how's it going? I know I'm probably gonna mess up your name when I say it. Amaya? Amaya?
And then my third favorite.
You see that, Wolf? I was just not fucking moving.
Yep. That is my third favorite from
cool.
From Fuzzy Bun.
Amy?
Awesome.
Good to know.
Because in that third video about it's solo sloop